Hi everybody, Heidi here. Yeah, how are you doing? Just getting this straight so you're not cockeyed and I'm not cockeyed. So to say, so to speak. Right, just before we start, these are I'm using, what am I using? I'm using my rowney, Aquafine Smooth, hot pressed, 50 sheets, A4 size, jumbo, absolute bargain. I won't ever say to you something's best on the market, because to me this is, to you it's not. You know what I mean? We all like different, but it's a good one is what I'll say. And I know lots of you use it anyway now, so yeah. Right, I just want to show you, we're going to do a couple of tags, and I didn't have a tag die that was the decent size. I didn't want these ruts on it, so all I've done was cut down some card. I weren't even bothered about it being that size, that wide, so I've cut down some card. I'll put the hole in after, and I was just going to show you right quick how to get the corners even. So if you take a piece of card that's already cut into a tag and push it to touch your top and to touch your side, I can't see what I'm doing. Cut it straight across, but I can't see what I'm doing because it's light. Then you've got that corner. Do the same at this side. Push it to the top. Push it right out to the side. Got that light at a really bad angle for me to see. Then you've got your perfect match. They are exactly the same. I just thought I'd show you that. That's how I do it when I haven't got the size that I want. And then I'll put the hole in it after. But for now, we'll just use these anyway. These were them. I cut these down because I'd already had these cut. Because that's how I was going to do it. But yeah, they're a bit close to bone. But we're still going to use them anyway. And we're going to do a couple of cards. It's all more or less the same, but different colours. So I wanted to play with inks. And I told you I would go back to being who I was. I'm here. I'm back. It's going to take me a while, but yeah, I'm starting. So this is Sticks to masking sheets. By the way, these that we're doing, there's all variations of these out there in the market, but I'll show you why we're doing them. Now then, I'm probably, hang on, because I've already, yeah, I'm going to cut them down because they're too long. I'm not after a certain size, I just know I want about maybe a centimetre off. Not bothered if they're not same. You'll find that one of these that's got the hole in, the holes, I don't think I got them right. I think it was that one. But that where Rosie made me jump and I cut slightly and then I had to carry on with it then. It don't matter. It's a tag. But yeah, you shouldn't ever go wrong if you do it that way. So I'm going to do a couple of tags and I'm going to put a moon here. Now then. We're doing a couple of tags and maybe a card off, well, two I think. I like the look of that one better. I'll put that one at that side. Right, the reason we're doing these is because, you know, I've been clearing out and getting my stuff ready for eBay. By the way, I put a load more on today. I'm just doing them each day. This will be cut down. Probably about half a centimetre each side, something like that. We'll see in the end. Right, so I'm just going to put them to the side because they're all going to be different colours. So, the reason I chose to do these was because when I was sorting out, I came across these. Oh, look, I've got one there that I might be able to use. Yeah, these are Marianne Designs. I've got a few other stuff, but I've never used them. They're all here. I've got them all out on the side here, but and she doesn't label them. She just puts her numbers in. So I've got all this here. Oh, that's a thought. I could have used that. I didn't come across that one, but I've got them and all. Oh, I'll have a quick gander because I know where they are. So we're just going to use these. I wanted really delicate stamps. I know that's not delicate, but it sort of is. So let me just, I know where they are. Let me just have one quick gander. I'll just have to move that one out that way. I don't recall coming across them when I was sorting everything out. Where are those traces? They can only be in this one, but honestly, I don't recall seeing them. Oh, they're here, look, they're all here. So I do have a lot of them. All those are Marianne. So let's have a look, see what there is. I don't want the candle. Oh, I do remember seeing them now, because I didn't think any of them were what I wanted. But they really are lovely and delicate. And they're stunning little clean and simple cards. Oh, you see, I'll leave that out. I didn't use that because I saw it more Christmassy. I don't know why. There it is, look. That might just look lovely. I'll leave that out. And then you've got your big bold things. Right, cool. A couple more there we might have to play with. Started to see where things are now, where I've put things. I don't think I'll use that, but I may use that. We'll see when we come to it. So let's get some ink down. So I'm using a mixture of Distress ink and Alter New ink. Purely just for colours. And this is why I was doing these and all. I got these out. And I stopped anyway because I started with this one. And I went a green with a bit of pink, and I just went off, I don't even know where it is. Oh yeah, I can see it. They just went totally off on their own scale, so I didn't bother. I started with that one and all, and that went all off and all. They worked, I just added more colour. So we'll start with the first one, which I'm going to go I've got everything, all my colours over here, everything is just laid out flat so I can just pick them up, come to them and then put them straight back and start on the next one. So I'm doing, very weirdly, I'm doing like a jadey colour with a pink and purple. A pinky purple. Right, let's start. It doesn't take long, it really doesn't. And the reason I chose to do this one is because it's stunning. I've got it done in the card already and I love it. So, this is my brush for me bits of this and that and the other, and I did use a bit of peacock feathers on the end, which actually that looks like that's what that is. Excuse me. So I'm going to go Mountain Mist. It's not hard to colour these, it's so simple. Volcano Lake. Now at the end, once we've done a bit of stamping, we do come in and put a bit more around here. That's when the peacock feathers will go in. Now lagoon. I've used the same brush for all of it. And I'll use the Distress ink same because they're inks, they're not oxides, so I'm okay with that. That'll do for now. And then I'm going to get the pinks, rose quartz. That's nice, isn't it? And I'm just going to take that all where we haven't put anything. And it is the lightest colour, but it's just putting down that base colour that I talk about when I'm blending. I mean, some of these you'll think, why have you put them colours together? Because they work sometimes. Now I'm taking that down into the, excuse me, lagoon. It's beautiful there. That's enough. Purple wine, I'm not using a lot of this. It's quite a strong colour actually, to be fair. I'm not quite going up to the moon, excuse me, but I'm not far off. Wow. I've got to put my watch back on so I can tell you dates again. It is though. It is. It's the day after the live. It's 24th, Monday, at 7:30 at night. Gosh, that's gone quick. Eden's in bed that way. Look at the nice colour it gives there. When them two mix together, I don't know if you can see the colour. It's a beautiful colour. Now then, I don't know if I put a bit more in. Oh no, I'll just use what's on my brush and just press on a little bit to give me that. Because I'm going to come in with a bit of purple. Now then. Let's have a look. I'm taking them off in case I'm going in with a dark first. Don't want to hit it straight away with the dark. It's Rosie's hair. Yeah, I don't think that's quite dark enough, so that was Wisteria. So I'm going to try Hydrangea. Is that what that says? Oh, that should be enough. Taking it down into that green a little bit. Now don't forget we're cut to size, so we just need to think about that before we thinking we're cutting it down so mistakes don't matter. Not that there can be any mistakes on it. Just putting a bit more pink in that to take that purple out a bit. And then the last bit of on this one for now, I'm going to use a bit of Wisteria, ultraviolet, sorry, just to put round top here. Oh, that's lovely. So who knew them colours would go together? Just not something you think about, is it? And I want a little bit there, that'll do. And then just blend it back out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the moon off. I'm using one of the Tim Holtz moon masks. I know it's too big for what we're doing, but it's not, because we only want the little bit. And I'm using the pink, and I'm using it extremely lightly. You'll be surprised at how much you're actually putting down. She says not putting enough. There you go. Oh, that's cool. And then I'm just going to go around that actual line. With the pink. It looks more like it belongs there then. That's better. I'm just going to bring a bit that looks too definite now, does that line there? Oh, that's better. Oh, that's nice. And then when we've done the stamping, we'll come in and put some darker green there, and it'll look lovely. So that's that one done. Just move these colours out of the way. It's really simple, but it's getting your colours, and I love it, I really do. I'm going to leave that on there because I'm going to use that again. Right, put that one to the side a minute. Turn that over. Give the mask a wipe, otherwise we'll forget, and it's got pink on it. Put that to the side. We'll do the tag again. This time we will do, tell you what we'll do. I went oldie worldy. Well, not oldie worldy, but I went, I actually did it on a card, not a tag. More older colours, I think. You know what I mean? So we're going to go, now then, Shabby Shutters. Yeah, Shabby Shutters first. Now I used a different green, I know I did. That's the antique linen. Let's use this one. Wow, that's extremely dark. What have you got? Let's try. Right, we'll go with this one. So we're doing exactly the same thing. But I wanted these colours because I love, love, love Victorian velvet and antique linen. And I didn't know how these would go on a card. So I thought it'd be nice to, yes, I have taken the greeny colour up the side more. I don't want them all to just be like that. So that was Shabby Shutters. Peeled Paint. Again, at the end we will come in with another green. It'll be mowed lawn at the end. You know, when we've done the stamping. So these are the right colours for the right area, but you know, different tones of them. I love that. Love it. Yes, not going to overdo it. So that was Peeled Paint. I'm now going to use antique linen. No, we don't use a lot of this. I like this for when you're splattering and stuff, you know. When you've put this on card and then do a water splatter on it, it gives a really nice effect on this colour. Look how well that mixes in with that. Then we're going to spoil it with Victorian velvet. Oh my goodness me. Rose's hairs get everywhere. I've just been looking at another pup. Would you believe, Sandy went, didn't she, that we were looking for? And the people that I'm talking to at the moment, their doggies had pups. And the mum's called Sandy. How crazy is all this? But I don't know. Don't know what to do. I'm waiting for Andy to get up so we can discuss. Now I think I used this. So this is Victorian Velvet. Yeah, I did. And I will come round with a bit of pink out top, I think I did, because it were a bit light. Oh, I might not. It's quite nice. I love it when it mixes into that green. Oh, I just love that. I don't like putting it upside down in case I get carried away and think I'm in the wrong area. Blend that out. I might have enough pink on my brush to just top that bit. No, I need a little bit more. I'll try purple wine. I might have to go one darker. Oh, that'll do it. That's very nice, actually. Don't know why, but I've taken it right down into the green. I think just because it mixes so well. Look at that. We probably call that carried away, but hey, yo, I like it. As long as you like it, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Gosh, they mix so well together. Hey ho. That's handy getting up. Oh, unless it's Eden next door. Right. That one's done. Do the moon. I think that's going to be my favourite. So I'm going to take this one actually. Nice and light. Oh, that's a bit darker than light. It's nice. And then just to take that stark white away. And it just still leaves that, I could have done it with my stamp and done it that way, but and I did try it, I'm not going to lie to you, but it was a bit harsh. So this was the easiest way, because I've got control of it more then. Right, that's clean. It's very nice. That is absolutely stunning. Right, let's do a card. Just looking at time. All right, we'll do a card. I might just do one then. Right, what colour then? So I've done that colour. Done that colour. I'm going to go for, right, just chuck these out of the way. We want that. So we want yellow, green, and I think I'm going straight forward. Cosmic Berry, Berrylicious, Firefly, maple yellow, snapdragon. I was going to go terracotta, but I've changed my mind. Right, again, I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to clean that one off and just come in with normal green. So, firefly. I can't remember if I came in with any of these, so I'll just put them there. Now I'm putting more on the bottom because I think this is where we're going to do more of the cut off. I've already got one card done, so there'll be one ready to go out to you. And this one. Whoever gets these. So now I'm going to take a bit of, I'm risking it here and going for a darker yellow than what I've been using. But the yellows do come down and mix lovely into green, don't they? So I'm taking that one round the moon. Some colours just go on so much easier than others. See, this is another thing. I haven't been using these inks and I just miss my basic, what I call basic work. But I've so enjoyed playing today because I played for me and not for a deadline or out like that. So it was really lovely. I'm going to use a bit of, I don't know if it's going to make a difference, but I'll try a bit of Forest Glaze. Oh, it's a little bit different. Might leave it at that till we come in with the stamping. Because then we will have a dark bottom. And don't ever listen to me because I never do what I say I'm going to do. Because now I'm coming in with a little bit of, oh, that's better. That's the colour I was after. Don't know until you keep trying. Gosh, I keep going dizzy. I keep blaming that on my eyes. Right, I'm happy with them greens there. Bring that bit of yellow down. I do love blending. Right, now I'm going to bring in a little bit of orange. It's quite a strong orange. Already, I just love how they mix. Look at that. I've had these a while now, haven't I? I should start collecting the rest of them, but you start collecting something and then something else comes out and then you like something else and then something else, and it's just never ending. I think that's one of the reasons why I will never say to you something's the best on the market, because I could say to you today, oh, this ink is the best on the market, and then next week there'll be something different out and it'll be best on market, and it's just never ending. And I'm not that person anymore, but I was that person that had to have it, and if I started collecting it I had to have the full set. But no, I've taught myself so much by finding deals for everyone. I've learnt a lot myself. Good job, innit? I'm able to sell stuff, and well, sometimes I feel a bit guilty when I'm selling it. It's like I know what I paid for it. I know what I'm going to get for it. Same with clothes and stuff though, isn't it? Right, here we go. Now I'm going to take some Berrylicious. Yes, I'm being brave. But because I've put down the orange, this'll work. She says, hoping and praying. I'm going to turn that just in case it picks up some green that I don't want in it. But yeah, because I've got that orange down, this just works perfect. Look at that straight away. You can just see it, how it's blended in straight away. These are fantastic colours for a sunset. And you'd think red would be the one, wouldn't you? But to me, pink gives the best look. It seems more real, not forced. I suppose it depends what kind of sunsets you've seen, doesn't it? I mean, look at that one that Andy took a photo of the other week. It was stunning. That were red. Just look at that. Should have put a bit of orange there because you can see the difference in... Because the orange will mix with the green, really lovely. So if you just go pink to green, you are likely you could get a bit of mud. So put your orange down first. And either pink or red then. Okay, that's lovely there now. I do want to come a bit further down there. Thinking that I've got to cut it down as well, so... Right. And I'm going to add one little bit of colour now. And the stamping's straightforward, it's dead easy. A couple of stamps we're putting on each one, that's it. But I'm going to put a bit of Cosmic Berry and hope and pray it doesn't kill it off. Now once I've cut this down, I might have to do that again because it might not have any of this on it, and that really looks nice there. I don't think I made a tag with these colours earlier, and I don't think that I used this, but I really like that. If you look back on my Happy Accident card, I'll have to find your number for it. That's how I found these colours. I picked up the pink instead of the red to do the sunsetty thing, and I ended up liking it better than the red. Right, I'm done with that. I'm going to move all these to the side. In fact, I'm going to put all them in the jar below me because they're finished now. Where's my mask? And I'm going to do it with the yellow. So easy to do that, isn't it? There you go. Could have done with being a bit darker, but if I don't go in too heavy now, it'll still stand out. I'm alright with that, that's okay. Right, so put that there. Right. They're done. So I'm going to cut this down now before we stamp, I think. It makes sense, doesn't it? Bring them back in. So I'm not doing a matte and layer, I'm just putting it straight onto a card base. So I'm using the Spellbinder's Perfect Touch tag. See all these stuff I'm using that I ain't used. So I love this one. Another one I don't often get to use. So I want quite a bit of that in, so I'm going as far to this side as I can go. There, that'll do. I'm going to put that through. Just going to run it through. look at that colour it picked up. Because I always put the one on top. Look at that. Just shows you how wet the ink is, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that. Put that away. Right. So stamp wise, let's bring these in now. So I'm definitely using this, and I'm definitely using this, and I'm definitely using this. I'll use it. Now I just want to, before we start, I want to stamp this off and see what it stamps like. There's my black. Oh, my black re-inker came today. I should have done it, shouldn't I? I seem to wait ages for it. Oh, now that's lovely. The thing is, with it being such fine detail, is whether it'll stand out. So let me just... So if I was going to go on any of them, it would probably be that one, yeah. Yeah, it'll be that one. So let's stamp it off. Now that's pretty. Let's do it. I'll only use it on this one. I think it'll get lost on others. That's really pretty stamp, isn't it? So we might as well do more while they're out. Just bothered about my hands being dirty. And I think I'm not bothered if they don't touch the bottom either. So we're going to darken up the bottoms, but if you didn't want to, just use your black fine liners and just draw it off to edge. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, now then. Don't know now. Well, we'll have a look, won't we? Put that there. Now then. I definitely want to put this on one. So you'll see what they are as we put them down, because otherwise I'm just going to keep having to show you the packet. Now the reason I'm using this one is because each one of those dots I'm going to touch with my white gel pen, maybe. We'll see, I'm not 100% sure yet. And I think that'd look nice going into there. Yeah. Always the hardest bit is choosing what to put down. Even when I've done it, I've got 5 items here that I've done, but I'm not stamping them the same, so yeah, that's nice, that's pretty. Now then, what shall I put for the main one on that then? Well, that's facing that way, so without even having to do up with it, it'll go straight into the moon. So there, the main flower on them all is different. That's cool. I love that. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice. Oh, lovely. Perfect. Right, now I'm going to get the little bobbly one. So this is the one that starts to fill it up, I think. I definitely want some more delicate stamps. Like that. And this sort of size, you know what I mean? For pretty tags and stuff. So... do I want them close together? Now, I'm not putting on any sentiments on any of them, because I don't know what they're going to be for. And then the sentiment I can always add later, so I'm not worried about that. Right, let's have a look. Are you going to suit that? I'm just putting a little bit on this one. because I'm putting the thicker leaf up that side. That's a definite, because I like to see a solid bit on it as well. Now then, let's. I think I'll bring it this side and put the solid one over there. Yeah, that looks okay. I might come back to put a bit more on there yet. So we'll just put the solid one on. I'm so glad I found that one. Now you won't, unless you use your platform, probably not get a, especially because I've got a dry pad, get a solid image, but I'm okay with that. I don't want to go too high up. I want it to cover this down here. So this is all the stamping that's going on here. And I think that's just lovely. Do you know, before I started doing the videos and everything, or even a year into them, I never really made tags. And I absolutely love making them now. So I'm just fitting that nicely into that little corner. Pretty. It's nice, isn't it? A bit of bold with a bit of delicate. So we're definitely going to come in there, but I think I'm going to come in here as well. This was a mess about. I didn't want to go these colours, but I'm just showing you I did it with Posca, but I didn't like it, and I was just messing with different colours on top of different colours. These are always my mess abouts that I'll do anyway. But looking back now, after I'd had a break and came back up, it didn't look that bad actually, with the yellow and the purple. But it wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't the look I was after. So I certainly weren't going to go with it. But yeah, it didn't look too bad. I'm not a massive Posca fan, so that doesn't help when I'm making a decision to use them. Yeah, let's put it at an angle. I weren't going to have any coming off edge, but we are doing so. Oh, I have on that one anyway, so it's okay. There we go. Oh, it's lovely. Right. So I'll just put my stamps to the side here. I'm going to have a drink, guys. I am absolutely gagging. 1 second. Oh, I needed that. Right. We're now going to splatter in white. But then I'm just wondering, because this is another dummy run, I splattered with, I'd splattered in white, which is what I want, but then I splattered with some, that Spectrum Wow Sparkle stuff that somebody gave me. I mean, it's amazing, but I don't know if it was right for this. Oh yeah, it looks it on there. So before we splatter, we're going to put that bottom colour in. So I want peacock feathers for this one, because I don't want to splatter and then put this over the top and it smudge it all. It's not the look we're after. Something tells me that I put a bit of black in here, or charcoal. I did, I've got it out, so I must have done. Right, so wait a minute then. Yeah, I must have done, because it's on pile there. And my brush is straight in front of me. Duh. Probably because it weren't going dark enough that I wanted. And this just brought the stamps into it. Yeah, that's it. I think I ended up doing it on all of them. Yeah, that's lovely. Only that little hint that it needs. So I'll leave the black there a minute. That one's done. These two both want to be green. So I'm using mowed lawn and then a bit of the black. I'm bothered about touching anything now. I mean, just that mowed lawn makes a massive difference. There you go. And then a bit of that black. Perfect. Sorry, I'll move that there, then I'm not stretching in front of you, am I? That's perfect. It really needed that though. It's like grounding it, I suppose. I've not used black. This is pure graphite. I think black might have been a bit too much. Look at all that ink that's wasted there. Yeah, that's just perfect. I'm more than happy with that. I'm worried about splattering. I don't know whether to go with the white. What I did try and do, so my glue pen isn't working right. I was foiling them. I was going to foil every one of them. I got all my files out, but it weren't working. It just wasn't having it. So I splattered instead. And this is the splatter that I used earlier, and it's bone dry. So I'm hoping I can revive it. I left it on there on purpose because I knew I was going to be doing these. I just want to make sure my hands are clean. Right. Get my brush. I'm going to dummy do before I do it. Bring in my rubbish one. I'm not going to spray it, I'm just going to slowly add a bit of water to it. Ah, there you go. Probably too much water. Make sure it's all mixing in. There you go. Right, let's make sure that's coming off nicely. Oh yeah. Perfect. And actually, I might not have to dot anything because I think this just does enough. Here we go. Hold your breath. Yeah, I'm not going to dot it all because just look at that. Why does it always go over there? Oh dear. Stop. How stunning is that? I'm not gonna dot them. I don't think it needs it. Because when I did dot them, it got confused. So you had all these dots here and then trying to put neat dots, it didn't go neat, if you know what I mean. It did, but it just didn't fit. Anyway. Look at that. Oh, I'm a sucker for a splashing. Oh. I don't even think it needs that other stuff. I do want to put a couple there. They're not going to hit there, are they? Oh, they are. Yeah, that'll do. Put that there. And last one. I'll have to wait to put the oil in it, so on the photos you'll see that one done with oil in. Because I don't want to really force dry it. How nice is that? We'll see. No, look at time. We'll leave it. But I will put it in. I'll put it in the other one. Right, I'll leave that on there because I'll be using that again. I'm not throwing it away. It'll last a good few times, all that. You can't believe how far that splattering travels. And if I don't clean it up, I'm going to end up in a mess. There you go, that'll do. Right. So I am going to have to splatter this one, splatter it. I am going to have to dry it because I need to put it on a base. Aren't they beautiful colours? Ooh. That flower in the middle is absolutely beautiful. I don't even know, Marianne Designs, is it? Marianne Designs. I don't even know if that person's still going or what. I think I bought them when Creating Craft were going. But a long time ago. Right, this one I'm going to use... Oh. I'm going to use this double-sided tape. And I want a card base. Just using a plain white. This is Pink Frog Super Smooth for card base. I'm just taking the wispies off. It's a perfectly flat card. My favourite is always a top fold. It is dry. Look at me foaming my cards again and all. You can tell I'm on my way back, can't you? Used to expensive postage. As soon as you put a bit of foam on, that's it. It ends up as a large letter, and a large letter is, mind you saying that, a large letter is £1.55 UK, second class. But how much is a first class stamp? I'm sure it's more than £1.55. Or it's going to be from April 7th, it's going up. So, yeah. I've been intending to send my cards out in the brown envelopes anyway, which automatically takes you to a £1.55 anyway. I love this tape. It comes straight off. I'm not even gonna, normally I put some wet glue on. I'm gonna risk it. Hold your breath. Now breathe out. Don't forget to breathe out. There you go. Oh, I think that's beautiful. So this is the one I did card-wise. Now you can see the sparkle on it. And all the dots I did white. And I don't think it needs it. Even these, which is this, I did white. And I'm not gonna. I just think that's enough. Don't know about sparkle though. I really don't know about the sparkle. Right, just put them there a minute. I do think they're stunning though. Dead simple cards. So the tag, I have got some of these. I don't have any teal. Oh, I do have some teal. Hold on. Don't have purples. I don't want the pink on it. The pink will go nice for that one. So that's what I'll be using to do this one. It'll be off here, but I'll do that off air, like I say. But I do have some teal here. Yeah, I'm going to put teal on it. I think it'll just be right. 1 second. These are just bits off the other rolls that I had. Or I could have gone for the rolls that she just sent me as well. The lady. I'm not doing them with a loop, I'm just tying them in a knot. And whoever gets it, they can take it off and change it, or they can, I mean, take it off, change it, and put some string on it. You've got some lovely little things yourself there. That's just nice, that, and it brings that in. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I didn't put a thing on. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's okay. So this one will go with the pinks. But aren't they gorgeous? So this was the version of this. Sort of. Oh yeah, it's not. The stamps are the same. Did good art there. But that's got the glitter on. And if you look, I did every dot. And I'm not doing them. It just stands out more when they're not done. So that's that one. And then I did a purple and actual green, which I haven't done. With the sparkle. So there you go. That's today's little play. That's a bit of me. That's a lot of me. And I've really enjoyed doing it. It's made me smile. Pardon me. So I hope it makes you smile. And I'm going to go now and see what else I can do for you. And I'll catch you soon. Love you guys. Bye.